Hi, I'm Mrs. Dotson, College and Career Specialist at Freedom High School. I'm here to help you plan for your senior year. This is an exciting time for you guys, and I want to make sure you are well prepared to be ready for your senior year. We have quite a few topics to cover, so let's get started. First, you'll need to meet with your counselor to review your graduation requirements. Our number one goal is for you to get your high school diploma, so it's important for you to understand what's required for graduation. If you have not met with your counselor, please reach out to your counselor and set up an appointment so that you can go over graduation requirements. Your junior year is very important. You need to finish strong. Do your very best on your academics. Make sure you understand your graduation requirements, and if you've started an online class, be sure to complete that. All of your grades through your junior year will go on your transcript that will be on your college applications in the fall. So do your very best and finish strong. As your college and career specialist, I'm here to assist you with post-secondary plans. That means your plans after high school. What are your goals? You've got to think about where you want to be 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. Do you want to own your own home? Do you want to own your own car? Do you want to live on the beach or in the mountains? Do you want to go on vacation every year? You got to think about these goals and dreams that you have, because guess what? They all cost money. And so in order to make those dreams become a reality, we've got to have a good career to support it so that we can afford it and do what we've always wanted to do. So how can we do that? Well, we're going to have some education or training after high school. If you go to work and get a job right after high school, you'll probably start out at minimum wage, and it's going to be very difficult for you to advance. Not impossible, but very difficult. So I want to share some different options with you. First of all, there's an apprenticeship program where you can do on-the-job training and follow a master in that particular area or career field. You will study under them, train for a specific period of time, and when you're done, you'll have the skills so that you can get a higher paying job. The military is also a great opportunity for you. You can talk to the military recruiters about their opportunities that they have, but just know that the military is not just for going to war or going to battle. You can have a career in computer programming or in the medical field, or become a meteorologist or a culinary. There are lots of different options for the military. Technical college, such as our local programs of Orange Tech and Valencia, would be where you go get certified and then you go to work. A two-year college or community college would be like our local Valencia College. You would go there to get your associate's degree. And then we have the traditional four-year university. But you have no idea what you want to do? You're still undecided? Well, let's see what we can do next to help with that. One way to help with figuring out what you want to do after high school is deciding on a career. You can do this by doing career inventories. This is where you would go and answer a few questions, and from those questions, careers will populate. So you may find out about careers you've never heard of before and think, wow, I can get paid to do that. That's amazing. So one option is to go to your Launchpad, look at SCORE, and follow the instructions for Discover Your Interests. You can also look on the Junior Class of 2022 Canvas page under the modules, and there will be Career Exploration, so other activities that can do the same type of activity. So let's review. We're going to work hard our junior year, do our very best in our classes. Then we're going to look at our post-secondary options. We're going to figure out a career, or maybe two or three that we're interested in. And then once we've researched those careers, we need to figure out the level of education we need to be successful in that career. Everybody's going to get their high school diploma next May. Yay! That is awesome. All right, but then you have to figure out what other certification or degree do I need to be in that particular career field. Okay, we're going to work hard our junior year. We're going to look for a career, figuring out what we want to do for our post-secondary plans, and we're going to look at the level of education needed for that career. So now, where can we go to get that education? Well, we can build a college list through the Opportunity Scholarship. This Opportunity Scholarship is one of the few scholarships available to juniors. But the best part about this is it will allow you to prepare for your senior year. So as you can see, there's 4 different things we can do during our junior year. The first thing is to build our college list. As you are building your college list, you're able to make a list of colleges that interest you, similar to the career inventory. So you can add the size of school that you want, the major or minor, which you want to study, the location, so how far away from mom or dad do you want to be, and so forth. And once you answer those questions, a college will populate. Actually, several colleges will populate, and that way you can decide when you look at those colleges if that's a match for you. You can look at other information as well, such as what is the GPA that's required, what is the SAT or ACT, and of course, how much is it going to cost me? So that would be step 1 of the Opportunity Scholarship. Step 2 is practicing the SAT. Have you been on the Khan Academy before? Probably once or twice, and you can get that checked off. The next item would be exploring scholarships. How are you going to pay for college? And then finally, what you need to do before you return in August is strengthen that college list. So completing these 4 items will allow you to prepare for your senior year, and you could win $500 along the way. As you complete each item, a check mark will appear and your name goes into a drawing for $500. Then next year we will complete the FAFSA and we'll complete the college applications. So once again, this is the Opportunity Scholarship. Here are the instructions, which are also located on the Junior Class of 2022 Canvas page. Now let's take a look at what college applications look like. So there are several different applications: Common App, SendEDU, and Coalition. And then you could also go to the college website. As you're creating your college list, determine which application is needed. If you do the Common App, for example, you complete one application, but you can send it to multiple colleges. So that's kind of what's nice about using those first 3 listed there. Makes it a little bit easier on you. But that will be determined by the college you're applying to. Essays. You're amazing. You are awesome. But you got to let the college know. So be specific and share your story. Most college applications will require 1 to 3 essays. Resume and letter of recommendation, those 2 go together. Many college applications require a letter of recommendation from your counselor or your teacher. So number 1, make sure you allow at least 2 weeks for the recommender to complete that letter of recommendation. Step number 2, make sure you include a resume when you are completing or asking for that letter of rec. That way the counselor will remember exactly who you are and what's important to you. Deadlines. Many of the big colleges have a November 1st deadline. So look at your school. What is the deadline? Because they're not going to accept something a day late. No late work accepted. So pay attention to that. And then we have the application fee. Of course, colleges are going to charge you an application fee. So if you would like to get a fee waiver in the fall, your parents will need to apply for the free or reduced lunch to see if you qualify. If you qualify, that will go in our system and the counselors will be allowed to give you a fee waiver. Here are some other applications that you will be doing in the fall. First, let's look at QuestBridge. QuestBridge is for students that are in the top 5 or 10% of their class, and they've scored well on the standardized test. They are interested in attending a top university, and they are a low income or in financial need. So if this is something that you're interested in, and you see these colleges that are listed here, if you would like to apply to any of these colleges and you fit the requirement, then you would like to apply for the QuestBridge Scholarship. This does open up in early September, and so it's important that you get started on it right away. The FAFSA is the free application for federal student aid. This opens October 1st of your senior year, and everyone's going to apply. You could earn up to $6,000 in grant money. That's free money that you don't have to pay back, and it is based on financial need and other qualifications. So I want to help you guys get as much free money as possible, so we're going to do this in October. Another application that we will do together in October is the FFAA, Florida Financial Aid Application. This is actually one application for 14 different scholarships. The main one you've probably heard about is the Bright Futures, where you have to have a GPA, the test scores, and the community service in order to qualify. More information is located in the Junior Canvas page for the specific details of the Bright Futures. Bridges to Success is another application that opens up in October. This is for students who would like to go to Valencia for 2 years, would like to have a mentor, someone that can help them along the way, would like to do community service, and would like to have 2 years paid for. So if that sounds like a good plan for you, definitely read more about the Bridges to Success program at Valencia, and we will be meeting again soon about this. Okay, just to review these special applications that open up in the fall, QuestBridge is for high achieving students that want to go to a top university and have financial need. It opens up in August and it is due the first week of September. FAFSA and the FFAA are both financial applications that we will do in October together. Okay, we want to see how much free money you can get. And then the Bridges to Success is specifically for Valencia. It opens up in October, but we'll actually work on that November, December, and get that knocked out before winter break. So please look into these if those interest you, and that way you'll be better prepared for those applications. All right, just a quick note here. Valencia has 2 major routes that you can go if you choose to go to Valencia. One would be to get the AA or the Associates in Art. That leads to a bachelor's degree. And then most of the other programs are where you get a certification and go to work. Both are great opportunities. All right, let's review the plan. Junior year, work hard on those academics. Look for a career. Figure out what level of education you need for that career and build a college list. So take care of that. And then over the summer, if you have not done your online class, get that taken care of. If you're working towards the Bright Futures, you've got to get your community service done. And then campus tours, some campuses are doing face-to-face tours and some are doing virtual. So look at the campus individually. August, we will finalize our college list and move that over to SCORE, work on your resume and your college essays, and apply for free or reduced lunch. September, complete those college applications. Senior meetings and new class rank and GPA will be posted. October, we're going to hang out a bunch. We're going to be doing the FAFSA and the FFAA or the Bright Futures. And those of you that have a November 1st deadline need to complete those college applications. If you can get all of that done through October, then the rest of your senior year will be golden. You'll just have to look for scholarships. Find all of this information in the junior